All right, let's move on to our last game. This one's rapid fire, self-explanatory, quick, short answers. How many days of leave have you taken in the last year?
So I'm still working when I'm on vacation, but officially on paper, maybe 7.
Oh, that's quite a few. If you're still working on vacation, 7 is quite a few.
Yeah, I work
Amp it up.
every day.
What has been your proudest moment with Skin Yoga?
So many, actually. Um,
Choose one.
yeah, I think, when our 8-episode series was uh, shown on Tata Sky.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very cool. What is the one time you felt like you let Skin Yoga down?
Let's Skin Yoga down.
If you haven't felt it, that can be okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, I'm sure. Because when you work with your sisters, there's always somebody doing something wrong. So I'm thinking, where is it that I could have done,
Maybe you
taken
have to ask this question to your sisters then.
Yeah, I know. But I think, once we were, my team, they wanted to exhibit at a event in Saudi Arabia, and I was completely against it. But I think if we had done it, it would be good for our business. But, I did not support that at all. So probably that.
Interesting. What is the scrappiest thing you've done to build your business?
Yeah, okay. I'll say something that's allowed. I think for me, I've just started doing that. I've just earlier I was too embarrassed to do anything like this, because I'm the brand owner. I don't do shit like that, but I'm chuck it, I will do anything that needs to take the brand up. So recently I've started wearing Skin Yoga t-shirts for all my flights. I'm airport guys, I'm the working brand, branding billboard. So that's what I started to do. But obviously, initially I was uncomfortable. But then I think,
I've had the same thought. We had this one bedsheet brand that we're working on. And I was like, you know what? What if I just get the logo made in vinyl really big and paste it on my car?
Yeah.
Because I drive, my drive is from Bandra to Lower Parel, which is decent crowds, right? And and it's a luxury brand, and I'm always surrounded by Mercedes and Audis and BMWs. I'm let them see my logo. What do I care? I don't care about my car looking all pristine. I might as well slap on the logo on all 4 sides and let people wonder what it is.
Yeah. Maybe did you get it?
Huh? Yeah. No. We put the brand on a pause because we're relaunching soon, but I will be doing it.
On launch day, do it.
Well, it's a non-going. It'll be there till I have the car. So.
Yeah. But I'm saying on launch day, get it done.
Yeah.
So
send me a picture when you do. I think that'll be a motivation for me to do it for all my family cars. Everybody paste it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then maybe we should get a t-shirt with breaking uneven with the QR code and everyone.
Yeah. Imagine people coming to scan that QR code.
When you were featured in Forbes, what was your single emotion?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
What?
Because that was not most of our features are not paid, but this feature was something that was done on a barter basis, that they would do it if we give them XYZ, and that's how it happened. So it didn't really mean anything. I know it's a big name and it's you're in Forbes, but it's not real. So in real sense, I'm still not on Forbes. That's what I like to believe.
Interesting that you claim it also so openly.
Yeah. I mean, you could get your brand on Forbes. I can connect you with people who put it on.
No, I know, but I'm saying that a lot of people
might not admit to that.
Yeah, won't admit to it. Even if they, let's say, do a barter deal and get on the Forbes, they won't admit to it because for them, they obviously want to claim.
It's organic. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest place from where you work?
I think I was also working when I delivered my baby from the hospital. So I think it was not really needed.
That is probably the top answer we've had so far.
No, a lot of women I've seen. I'm they also did it. Silly. I was this could have waited. This email could have waited. I should have been with my baby, for example. Yeah.
We had have you watched Bad Boy Billionaire?
No.
It's a Netflix show, and we have the producer of she owns a production house that produced the show. And she was saying that she was working on another documentary.
Right.
While she was delivering she had twins. So while she was delivering her twins, she was speaking to the doctor to connect her with someone in relation to her this. And at her start, I was I don't know how she did it. Twins and
still thinking of business. Yeah, I know.
What was your biggest sacrifice to make skin yoga possible?
I think a lot of fun times. Since started Skin Yoga since the very beginning, I have worked 16 to 17 hours a day till date. Sometimes an all night. And I think in the process, like there've been a lot of burnouts as well. But just to keep going and prioritizing Skin Yoga over other things, I think probably in hindsight, I would say it didn't make sense. If I would do it differently, I would probably balance it out.
Fair. What was an oh shit moment for you?
Not related to Skin Yoga, but I think when I came on the Netflix series for my friend, the Indian Matchmaking, I was like, oh my God, really? And then we were like, oh, Ravini, we saw you Netflix. I'm like, you watched the show? Oh shit, I wish I did better makeup. So yeah.
I did stalk you yesterday and I saw that and I forgot. But yeah, you can tell us more about your experience after that happened.
What was your emotion when you first fired someone?
So I felt really bad. Okay. But then I remembered how we fired people in the company. Okay. So the HR, like when I worked there, the HR, how they fired people. And they were just so cold hearted. They said, okay, you're out, And I tried to do that, but I felt so like scared. So and like so bad for that person. And I remember for the next 2 months, I kept passing her number to my friends if they wanted to hire her or something. But that was out of guilt, So yeah, that's how I felt.
What did you do with your first profit?
I gave it away.
Oh, very sweet. Do you prefer books or podcasts?
Books.
iPad or notebook?
No.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning.
And what's your favorite social media?
Instagram.
Cool. So that concludes the rapid fire segment.